Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we're playing another Boros pile. Boros don't normally do well, but we're going to be playing Kellan, the Fey Blooded, as we would love to do. We're going to benefit from it. If you don't know what Kellan does, we'll read it real quick. It is a 2/2 double striker. Other creatures you control get a 1/0 for each aura and enchantment attached to Kellan. This counts the monster tokens, the loyal token, the auras that you can make off of things like Monstrous Rage or the Charming Scoundrel, which makes a Wicked Roll token. Those count on Kellan, so it can help grow pretty fast, and you can do big blowout plays with like Monstrous Rage, making this a 5/3, and then all your other creatures will get buffed, and this will be hitting for 10 because this gives +2, and then the Monster Roll token. The other ability is 2 mana, sorcery, search your library for an aura or equipment card, reveal it, put it in your hand, and then shuffle. This is a little bit not as relevant as we don't have super strong auras right now. Mainly you're going to probably be fetching the Rabid Battery to give haste or to give creatures haste, or the Hammer Hand, which kind of serves the same purpose, but it can give a 1/1 and it makes a creature your opponent control not be able to block. So outside of that, that's some of the coverage. We've all seen kind of the red cards. We're going to see how good Kellan can be in the best of 1 format, along with some of the other white pieces we get to pick up, along with Godric, Charming Scoundrel, and Ash, and then sort of Once in Future and Draconic Destiny. Outside of that, if you all enjoy, if you do, please be sure to subscribe. 7. Hack it up. We'll stop there. I mean mono blue or more. Pause there for any 1-drop like Fading Hope or Consider is different. Okay, so there's a green source. What is the play, opponent? Alright. So, in my not so professional opinion, I have to imagine this is the combo deck. We must make a treasure. Combat. Attack. Maybe they'll be afraid of a Monstrous Roll token. No? Okay. Maybe they are. Sure. Turn. I don't know what the combo deck is. They use Cauldron and use Cauldron, which we see right now. They'll loot and they try to put Kami in the graveyard, and then they'll put a counter on Rona and also use the Sleeper as an untap source because you pay 2 untap. So far, everything's coming according to plan. Exile this. Counter goes on to Rona. Now make 2 mana. They have 3 mana total. Any legendary spell will untap it. So they can make 3 mana, cast a legendary spell, untap Rona, go again. We'll see. It'd be really sweet if like Mox Amber or something was legal in this format. You can do it in Pioneer, of course. There is a legendary. I was going to do this video, like play this deck, but when you start comboing, if the card that you need is at the bottom of your deck, it just takes way too long.
Allies everywhere. Stand with us.
Witness protection, sure. We got now. You have 1 mana. Nothing. Okay. Play Swift Spear. Rabid Battery. Ossification onto this. Out this. And we have 5. So we're going to take out the Wren. Go from there.
My song ends.
See. The only problem is they don't really play a whole lot of board wipes. They kind of just have to deal with what they can. They still have no untap effect in their graveyard, and this won't have haste, so play the Sleeper Fairy. That's the one. I don't know its full name, but it has the 2 mana untap it. That's what they need to make the infinite mana with Kami. It does kind of suck to be playing this like online, because like you can't demonstrate the loop, for example. Like I can't go, I have infinite mana here. Just not how it works. So spread this out. We'll attack. I doubt we see a block. They could block. Yeah. I meant to frenzy that. Just stupid. It'll be alright. Missed out on 1 damage, but they still only have 2 cards in hand. So we'll pass here. Got a white. We could use the other side of Kellan, but we do not. Another witness protection. Activate Soul Cauldron? Sure. I don't think I would, because like the idea of activating Soul Cauldron is you really want to do it whenever you have like a creature in play, but we'll just play Kellan. We'll hold the Monstrous Rage token. We'll attack for 4. Now Monstrous Rage will be lethal next turn. Rage on Kellan. Whenever it has an aura on it, all creatures get a 1/0 for each aura that's attached to it or equipment. So not only would this grow into being it'd be a 5/3 double striker, which would be enough. These would all grow as well for 2, 2, and then 3. Whose name is Liliana. Not playing mono black or black with the Liliana Planeswalker. Liliana is the name. I will be upset. Okay. Passed the test so far. Man, was I going to be upset. Kind of feels like fairies at the moment, but let's try to get this 2/2 hasty. Maybe not fairies, but there might be some removal for this. Go for the throat it is. Is it just blue black or is it Esper? Maybe just blue black. Make a 1/1.
Hope you're ready. Sure. I've got all kinds of connections.
No land hit here. Play Swiss Spear. We attack, of course. Can't block this anyway, so. Now a plus.
Now this is a juicy secret.
Would have played Kamano if this didn't phase out because it would actually remove it, but fire up Kamano. Get prowess and it pings it for 1.
I've been watching your moves. Impressive.
Back it. They're trading this off. They are. Okay. I'm fine with that.
Thanks. I'll be taking that now.
Hey, Shelly. You find answer to Shieldred. In maybe the weirdest way possible. Use this to attack. Cast this, targeting Shieldred. Get rid of Shieldred, and we take out Kaito. So far, so good.
You caught me.
We're missing lands for so long. We're still in the game, which is kind of surprising. That guy's not going to make it easy.
I'm finished running from battles I might not. Who's that handsome devil?
The 2. Still take it out as well. Let's start up with a Kamano here. Pings it and to fairy.
Back off. I'm trying to be discreet.
Back off. I'm trying to be discreet. One attack here to here. Where do I have monster trades this? Because it's going to go all the way up to 5 with the prowess. It's untradeable. I gotta attack like this. I was just doing it in case they tried to double block, but they got out.
Mind is willing.
It's up to 3.
It hurts.
Do have a way around this in a weird way with the Sword of Once and Future.
You know, I've always got time to fight, Eve. Knowledge is fate.
Do I play it though? Sure. Counter. Or do I just start focusing face? Nah. Like this. Nothing? Alright, they value these. They're going to be strong enough to get them through.
Travel is harder than it looks.
Spread out the creatures. Doesn't matter how big the blockers are if we can just keep going wider. Blocks. Children. I guess it. Oh. You have another one? Whoa, my Swiss Beers left? That's kind of funny. Alright. Once and future double prowess. No man lands from them. We have one. So we double attack here. They block. Don't block. I believe it's lethal. So it's 6, 7, 8. Lethal. Exactly. And that's why Monstrous Rage is the best addition that Swift Spear / Mono Red decks land and a pass. We'll start off with the party on a red. Oh. Play Ash. They'll probably play with Fire It. If they don't, we'll get to keep it around. For what would seem like ever with the Charming Prince. And maybe we're supposed to just tutor here. But I'm not entirely sure. They scoundrel themselves. What do you make? Treasure. Use the treasure already? Sure. It like accomplished the same thing. Am I wrong? I feel like that was the same thing. I don't know. Not my party. Actually, I have one more land here. Do I even care about this? I kind of would like to put it on Kellan, but I don't really want this to get removed. Putting it on Kellan. I'm waiting. I'll attack for 2. Maybe they'll focus on hitting me down. Yeah. So I would have lost it anyway, so it kind of makes me feel a little bit better about the decision. They miss. That's a W. It's just a W. Alright. Kellan in. Her hand. That creature can't block. We'll hit for 6. Then we can put Destiny on it, which will make it even bigger if they don't have a Lightning Strike immediately for it. There's no Lightning Strike. Okay. Alright. Is this lethal? I could put this on. It'll be 4, so that's 8 plus 1. It'll be 5 for 10. Do I secretly get here? I play Swift Spear. Then play Scoundrel. Scoundrel will make a Wicked Roll token. Put it on here. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, look at that. Had to think about it a little bit. No rushing. Very nice. We even took them on a red. Boros, the alpha gamer. All right. We're going to talk about the list. I'm somehow already like 15, 20 minutes in. So it just happens sometimes. I love when I can play a deck and time kind of flies by. But what did we see? What did we like? We never found ourselves in a grinding enough game, and that happens a lot in best of one, to actually use the other side of Kellan's ability. But we did see how valuable it can be on his normal ability. The double strike, of course, is good. We know what double strike brings. But on a 3-mana 2/2, it is a little risky. For example, we do have a 2-mana 1/1 with double strike in Virtuoso that kind of can perform the same feats, but you get to play it earlier, so the next turn you can kind of protect it a little bit easier. 3 mana to play this, getting it removed, a lot of times you're getting tempoed with that. However, when we start attaching auras to it, you can see, as in the last game, how aggressive and how good it actually can become and get whenever you are taking value of it. The main downside for this is the fact that the adventure side is a sorcery. It makes sense that it is, especially when you're talking in terms of like modern and stuff. Giving like hammer time players the ability for 2 mana on somebody's end step to go get a hammer, and then with Sigarda's Aid in play at instant speed, is definitely like quite insane of a feat to be able to deal with. But here, it felt fine as just like the creature side. We never found ourselves in like too grindy of a game where we really wanted to go tutor. I think we were also bottlenecked on one of the games, so we would have tutored, but we couldn't because of that. However, the main thing I learned, well, I've known for a while, is that Monstrous Rage is just absurd. This card, we saw this win us a game straight up. We saw it become just an overall value card. This going on to Kellan is just not okay. It basically makes it a 5/3 that hits for 10 and then gives all your other creatures 1/0. So whenever you go like Swift Spear and the Scoundrel, play Kellan, and maybe Scoundrel made you a treasure, you attack with Kellan, then you Monster Rage it, it's got 10 or whatnot, then these get buffed along the way, plus the prowess here, and then the Scoundrel's just attacking for a little bit more, the least likely to be blocked. And then the Ash Party Crasher is also very valuable as well. This is the 2-mana 2/2 for haste. It works out pretty well with things like Charming Scoundrel, because they both have haste, so you just play this after. Then you can put a Wicked Roll token on it. Then this will attack, go up to a 3/3. This will be a 2/2, or you can make a treasure if you are getting bottlenecked on white, because white is our lower color source. So of course we play a lot more red basics and stuff instead. And then this card. This card has been the vein of my existence. I have not played around this card like ever. I don't think of it because I do know that it's 4 mana. But you saw, if you watched the video throughout and just skip to this, we actually just, our opponent played a Shieldred, we took 2, and then we removed it immediately while also taking out their Planeswalker. So this card actually finds a lot of value. I've been playing a lot of drafts lately and picking up this card, and it's just been so good because the first time I read it, I thought it was like a control card. It's only creatures your opponent attacks you with. No, it counts both. You're attacking creatures, they're attacking creatures. It does not matter. So a lot of times this is about a 2 mana deal 5 to anything. But when you can't pay 1 mana, it kind of has that leyline binding feel where it is like, I'm going to blow up your creature for 1 mana, trigger my prowess, get on through, and do whatever I need to do. Outside of that, that felt fun. Like fun more than anything. And that's kind of like, once you're in Mythic, if you don't really care to push that hard, it's definitely a really fun version of kind of red, white that's really enjoyable to play, at least for me. Outside of that, I hope you all enjoyed, and that's going to be the end of the video today, so get out of here. Goodbye.